What's going on, guys? It's your boy Troy coming back at you with another video. Today it's gonna be a chill video. Haven't smoked a while in the video, so I got this. I'm just gonna talk about like my experience being here after a month. If you don't know, just quick recap. I moved from St. Louis area. I went to school there. I'm from Chicago, but I moved from the St. Louis area for school, graduated, then moved across the country to Portland here, just so I can get new experiences and just learn new things and just adapt to a new environment because I've never been here before, don't know anybody here, and I thought it was a good opportunity for me for growth. So that's why I'm here. So this is my honest opinion after 1 month in Portland. Sorry if I'm like a little lower energy because low key I'm gonna get into it. My work schedule is like kind of beat my ass, like just a little bit, just kind of awkward. Like anyway, so I'll just get right back in. I'll just jump into that, I guess. But I work overnights at the hospital, like the one of the Oregon hospitals, and it's really cool. Like I don't mind the night shift because you get paid more for being in the night shift. So I work 11 to 7:30, which is a little p.m. That is, 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. It's not the actual worst thing in the world. It's not bad when you're actually working because like okay, I work 5 days a week. But it's like it's not bad when you're actually working because you're doing stuff, you're up, and it's not too bad. Like you get used to it. Like the schedule, like I'm slowly getting used to it. But the problem is the days like even today, like I'm off today. Today I'm off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like the days I'm off, it's awkward because I'm up like because I try to follow my sleep schedule that I normally follow with work. So in turns, I'm up most of the night. So there's like nothing to do. Like there's no one really to talk to. I can't really go out anywhere because like 3-4 a.m. most likely people aren't awake. And the biggest thing I get asked for being here, I'm gonna get into what it's like to actually live in Portland, like what I think of the actual city. But I will say, like I will touch on one thing. If people ask me, like the number one thing people ask me about when I move, are like, "Oh, you don't know anybody. Like, how did you move here? Like, are you not lonely?" I get that. Like that's like my number one thing I get asked. So I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. What is it like to move somewhere you don't know anybody? Would you think it'd be lonely? Spark this joint real quick. So people ask like, are you lonely here? Because you don't know anybody. But for me personally, it really depends on who you are. Because for me, like I'm not saying I'm not a lonely person. I don't know how to say that. But to be honest, like me growing up, I'm an only child, so I'm used to being alone. Like it sounds like kind of weird, but like obviously, of course, I have friends, but for the most part, like if I'm at home, it's just me and my mom or like whoever. So like it's literally just me. So I'm used to kind of being alone. I'm more like content with being by myself. Like I'm also, it's kind of not even the fact that like I grew up just by myself. It's also kind of like I'm just happy with like who I am truly. Like it's where it kind of comes from. Like I truly am happy with the person I am, so I'm like okay with being alone. Like I don't always need someone being there. I don't need someone constantly in my presence. Like I just be vibing. Like by myself, I'm doing perfectly fine. I like to be alone, but I don't want to feel alone, if that makes sense. Like there's two different things about being alone, like and just being like content, just chill, and feeling alone. Like feeling alone is like you feel like you have no one to talk to. You feel like no one cares about you. Like you have no one to go to for anything. That's the thought, like of feeling alone. But being alone is obviously just being by yourself and just being content with just being you in your own space. Still feel alone and be surrounded by a bunch of people, if that makes sense. So like for me being by myself now, it doesn't particularly make me lonely, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But me being by myself currently, like okay, I'm in an apartment, I live alone. You're like, oh, do you ever feel lonely? Like not per se, because I know like I always can talk to somebody. Like if I really need something, I can call somebody or whatever it is, like I can always like reach out and go somewhere else. So like I know that like just having that support system, I guess, is also there, because like even though no one's particularly next to me like physically, but I know that I can pick up the phone and talk to whoever, or like if I actually needed something, people are there. I have family and friends, so like I know for sure I'm supposed to be here. Like I just have like weird, like I like once like I'm no fucking wizard, I'm not a witch, but like I do have very strong intuitions, and like if I have a strong feeling about something, it's probably true. Like if I have like a suspicion, or like not like Let's say if I get like a check, like in my gut feeling, if I get like a strong intuitive feeling, it's almost always correct. Like I always feel like I'll have like a strong feeling about something, and it's like I'm like I can usually see the outcome of things before they happen. Like not like I hate to sound like a fucking psycho, like oh man, dude, smoke weed thinks he's so intuitive. Like not like that, but like not only some weird shit, but like I truly do think like I have like a very strong intuition. Like I feel like my mind is very powerful. Like I feel like some people don't see the ends of certain circumstances, even though they could be quite obvious sometimes. And I'm like, dude, like it's not gonna end the way you want it to. Or like, I don't know about that one, chief. Like, and I kind of like, yeah, nah, it's not gonna work. And then what do you know? Like a week later, they come to me, yeah, it's not working. I'm like, I could have told you that. Like I hate to be like such a I told you so ass motherfucker, but like a lot of times the things I told people in the beginning ended up being correct. Like, anyways, we're back. I was just talking about like just Portland in general. Like I really like from what I've seen and what I experienced, like I really do like the city. It's very pretty. Like the people here are really nice. They look really good. Like it's just that West Coast. I guess people just got the money and people just got the drip, so people look better. People are nicer. I would say for most part people are nicer. I mean, I also come from like the worst city, so to compare it to like people wise, it's always gonna be better, I guess, because just people in like Chicago and St. Louis, like I mean, Chicago people are, I won't say they're rude, they're not. It's just there's a lot more dangerous people. There's definitely more sketchy people. Like just within like the Portland area, there's like a lot of homeless people. That's like the biggest problem I've talked to everybody about. That's literally everyone says there's a huge homeless problem. I'm not gonna get into that. Just so much. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about politics right this second. But yeah, that's like the Portland's biggest problem is the homeless problem, and that's like the only thing. But like homeless people like aren't sketchy in my opinion. Like most of the time they're like strung out on drugs and stuff like that. So I don't think like I don't see them as dangerous. Like of course they could attack you or stab you with a dirty needle or something crazy like that. I feel like that's much less likely to happen. And of course I'm always mindful. Like I won't get caught lacking. Like I pay attention to everything. I see everything. I got the Sharingan, bro. Like, so I just always see the next move before it happens. Just like I was talking about my intuition. Just kidding. But I don't know. Like, all seriousness, like, no, I don't think people are as sketchy as like other places, like Chicago. Like, motherfuckers be walking around with sea masks, bro. That shit is fucking terrifying. Like, motherfuckers just in Chicago just be walking around just like full geared up, like they ready to start like a war. Like I be walking down the street, like there be literally dudes like it won't even be cold outside, bro. Like it be literally like maybe a 50-degree day and motherfucker has like a ski mask on, like it just got the eye slits in the mouth. Like bro, what are you doing? like that shit is like nah, you can't be up to any good. If I see you walk around like just masked up, I don't trust you, bro. Like I don't care who you look like or what you look like. You look like you finna murk anybody, bro. Oh hell nah. Like the only thing I will say that's like it's like Portland has a beautiful aesthetic, beautiful, very nice, like all the woodland areas, like it's beautiful. Like don't get me wrong, but the only thing I will say, like I didn't think it'd be this bad. I don't know why. I am in one of the worst months for it, but the rain. I have to mention the rain, bro. Like the cloudiness. It's almost overcasted every single day, and it rains like a crazy amount of time like per year. I think it's probably the second rainiest state right next to Washington. I'm pretty positive. So that's the thing that I will say. Like it's been raining for maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. Like that I'm like recording this, and it's like I kind of think about it as this. Like I'll try to like I don't know, like trick my like brain. I'll be like, like maybe because it doesn't rain, it's like cloudy and overcast most of the time, but like it makes the sunnier days that much better. Which is true, like I try to tell myself that, but it's like, it kind of puts in perspective and I'm gonna try to like make myself happier about it. But like I will say, like obviously you love it just being like, I never lived somewhere like California or LA or something where it's like sunny 95% of the time. If it's a rainy day in LA, it's like one day and the next day is 65 and sunny. Like LA is different. But like there's just so many, I don't want to live anywhere over there. But just like having like you have to, there's like a trade-off of every place you live in, I guess, but just the cloudiness in general, like that's the only thing that does get me. Like I walk outside like damn, it's Friday and it's gray as hell. But I will say about the rain, it's never heavy. Like I don't, that's like the oddest thing to say. Like it's always light rain. It's like, think about it, it's cloudy and it light rains like all the time. It's really weird. So it's like, it's not like so much rain that it ruins you. like it's not like, oh fuck, I'm drenched. Like it's kind of just like a light rain that happens like almost consistently. It's kind of weird. But like I said, the days where it's sunny and the days where like the rain stops and the sun comes in, it makes it like magical almost. Like I can see the trade off on both. Like I couldn't imagine like just having like a really cool experience and you're just outside and like the rain goes away and the sun's shining, there's like rainbows and shit, and it's got like that cool like hue, you know, outside. It's almost like outside's got a filter on. It's really cool. Like that, those are like the coolest days in my opinion. I want to go out and film one of those days because it just looks straight up magical. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Portland. Like I really truly do like it. Like so far, I think I can have some really good experiences here. Like I've met a few people and they're really nice. So like I will say, like, you know, pretty good experience so far. I have nothing negative to really report about this place other than the weather. I knew it would be bad. I didn't think it'd be this bad. But like I said, I try to cherish the sunny days because it feels like it's cool because it's cloudy. Yeah, there's people outside, but it's like the days it's sunny, bro. Everybody outside, and it's like, let's take advantage of this good time. So it's like, it's cool. Like it's almost like I can feel like the communal, like, oh, the veil has been lifted, guys. Let's go out in the town. Let's have a good old time. Like I don't know. Like it feels like it's like a written in stone thing. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I was like, I really do like this place so far, and I think I will have some good experiences. You know, I can feel it. I can feel it in here. But who knows? I'll stay here forever. But like, I'll probably stay nowhere forever. But it's really nice so far, and I can't wait to like have more and more good experiences here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support on the videos, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.